Good morning and welcome to Western Province Cricket Club. We have the Alex Chiefs against the Jhoolay Laal Bangers from Pakistan. Alex Chiefs are from Alex Township outside of Johannesburg. Just lost our first wicket here.
Trying to work out who's out.
I think we just lost Matomi here. He's the highest ranked batsman. I know, so Matomi's still in there. Batty, the bowler here, into bowl again. Worked into leg side. Joined here today by Chris Newton. How you doing, Chris?
Very well, Simon. Good morning, and good morning to everybody who's joined us. As we enter the business stage of the competition, straight knockout.
Lovely weather conditions here today. It's a little bit damp to start, a bit of overnight rain and dew. Still a few clouds sitting on top of Table Mountain there. The wind is nowhere near as windy as the first few days. This one's squeezed out behind point there for a single. It was in fact Pumlani that was out there. 2 off 3, run out. We've got Matume and Cooley into bat at the moment.
As you can see the team's records on the screen. Bangers ranked 23rd in the world, 68% win rate. Good solid start. Chiefs slightly lower, 791 in the world, 44 win percentage.
Chiefs, of course, won through after defeating Westfield and the Columbia Moose yesterday in a very tight game. And they also beat Old Fools on the first day. Old Fools from Australia and Westfield from New York. They lost to a very strong outfit there, and Ferrani Taylor Stallions.
Ooh, that's a good start.
This is Khan, the bowler. When I watched the Jhoolay Laal play their last match against Gagaon Strikers, I remember he was quite sharp, good carry through to the keeper. This wicket could do a bit early here, bit of overnight dampness.
Shot. Just a single to the backward point. The Chiefs, of course, the Bangers defeated Cobras, Dictorians and Scorpions in the group stage. 2 from 2 from South African team so far, for the Pakistani outfit.
They've been impressive in their first few displays. They're good bowlers, good spinners. I was impressed by some of their batsmen. Big Bull, he's a big hitter, and also the left-handed opener, Batty's his name, I believe. He's very, very solid against Gagaon Strikers. He got to 49, unfortunately chipped one straight back to the bowler, but looked good up until then.
Oh, double plays on if he throws. Oh,
He's left the ball behind there. Alex Chiefs lost another wicket there. The batsman looks slightly disappointed. Just watch the replay here.
Great left off a lamp.
Oh wait, the pitch does have a bit of juice in it this morning.
Oh,
no.
Definite nick. Definite nick.
There's definitely no complaints there. Good take by the keeper, to be fair. Way to his right. This is Mahali coming into bat now. Pretty sure he's rocking a Mr. T haircut at this tournament under his helmet. Chief's in a little bit of strife.
5 for 2 after 2.
Third over now. Batty back to bowl again. Left arm spinner.
Oh, Batty to continue. Really solid start from the Bangers.
I think they're just struggling a little bit here, the Chiefs. The ball just seems to be... There's a good bit of bounce there, just skidding on with the arm. Tossed up.
Will they look for 2? Will they look for 2? Good fielder, good fielder.
The Chiefs are very good between the wickets here. Good young athletes. Very quick in and out of the crease. They'll be looking, hopefully that's an advantage they have over Jhoolay Laal here. A slightly more experienced team. A few more dinners behind them. Oh, it's
and safe.
Bull getting a clap from the crowd there. The big fella.
Fan favourite.
Apparently hits the biggest sixes in the whole of LMS Pakistan. So hopefully see a few fireworks later on.
Oh.
Keeper was just a bit slow there.
Stumping chance. Shakes his head.
All the teams in the main event, of course, had a rest day yesterday. So they're off enjoying the sights and sounds of Cape Town. Chris, what did you get up to?
I went out for breakfast in the Newlands area, then visited, planned to go up Table Mountain. Unfortunately, the rains came. Gone several weeks without any. The heavens opened, which impacted going up Table Mountain, and then in the afternoon played a little bit of cricket in the Cow Corner Cup, the social side of this event.
How'd you go in that game, Chris?
We won't talk about that game.
And who did you play against?
The Milk Tarts.
Yeah, my team, the Milk Tarts.
I believe you may have starred in the game.
I think we all know what happened there then. 16 teams in the Cow Corner Cup, so as Chris said, the more social side of the event.
Oh, again, beaten.
Khan's just kissing the wicket here.
Really bold. See Christopher's stats.
Quite decent. Not many 50s on there.
Worked away, but they will look for 2 here.
A little bit of swing there as well for Khan, looks like. Away swing to the right-handers. So umpires here today, Tulani and Rory. Rory at standing and Tulani at square leg. Been fantastic this whole tournament, as of all umpires.
Shot, and that's our first boundary of the day.
I think Khan definitely needs to stay full here. They really struggled. He's been full and getting the ball to seam away. Just a little bit slow off the wicket there, and easily ridden down to...
Sat up, great shot.
It was good, still ahead when he hit that. Right onto the middle.
The Chiefs can just tick along, hit the bad balls for 4. Be interesting to see what a decent total is. Obviously, pitch a little bit damp. Square to the way. Watch the spin. Nope. Just a single.
What do you think's a good score out here?
Well, before the rest day, 150, 155 seemed to be the poll. I think anything around 130, 135 today, well, especially in the first game.
I think even if they got to 120, they've got a decent attack. That one's another outside edge. Flew away to third man.
Oh, run out. Oh, no. Oh, is it? You'd have to say good running.
It was good running. Very quick between the wickets there. Matume showed his speed. See his stats there.
He's better than that average suggests.
I think he needs to work on that average slightly. Only 350s in 55 innings, so we'll be looking to improve that there today. I think, to be honest, Chris, I think if Chiefs can get to 120, they've got quite a decent attack from memory. One good left arm seamer, I recall.
The pressure of a knockout chase may affect the Bangers.
Exactly, they've been impressive. They chased a reasonably small total against Gagawan strikers early in the week. Of course, that was a big India v Pakistan rivalry.
Oh, well dug out. Well dug out.
Oh, Matume just changed from the helmet to the cap there. I'm not sure. Looked like a top edge that went to his head there.
Big shot, big shot. No. Sliding down.
I think we've just gone live on Facebook around the world, so welcome to all our viewers who are tuning in slowly. It's a big knockout match here in Cape Town, Western Province Cricket Club, between Alex Chiefs.
Bowled.
Alex Chiefs in a little bit of strife here in this first round of 16 knockout game at the Last Man Stands World Championship 2017. Now, it's at 17 for 4.
For 3.
For 3.
After 5 overs.
He just went the big heave there.
Time and a place for that shot.
Not sure this is a wicket for that.
The Pakistani team continuing in their good form from the group stage.
2 bowlers here, Khan and Bhatti, have been very impressive. I think there's been a slight change in the order for Alex Chiefs. They've the usual number 3 batsman Bongani dropped himself down a little. Pitch is a little damp, so maybe he's trying to take the advantage there. You see Bongani's stats there. Decent average, decent strike rate. 650s and 31 knocks, so that's not a bad go.
1 in 5. Desperately could do with a career best from him today.
Of course, these 2 batsmen, the most experienced batsmen for Alex Chiefs. They were at the 2013 World Champs in London. Of course, you were there, Chris. What were they like back then?
Impressive. As the tournament went on, they improved. Hopefully it'll be good signs for them today. But as you say, the running between the wickets is their main strength. They work the field really well. Just like that. Look for 2.
Easy 2 for them.
Great running. The Bangers, having won the toss and elected to bowl, couldn't have wished for a better start. The two openers have really done what the captain would have wanted them to do.
Khan's been impressive here. One short ball.
Oh, great. I believe that was a bump ball. It's a great take from the keeper.
I'd probably appeal just for the take.
Yeah. Haven't seen your keeping yesterday.
Very sore today.
Just a bit of swing again. Well, that's a great take. Definitely say 4 runs.
I think the legs throw in the air there was a little bit for show, but he is on the cameras.
Another great decision by Rory. Right into the offside. Will they look for 2? No. Decide against it this time.
Be on there with a little misfield.
Look at Mr. Khan's figures. 34 wickets, an average of 35. I imagine he doesn't play on too many seamer-friendly decks in Pakistan.
From what I've heard from Taimur, the LMS Pakistan franchise owner, they're quite good batting decks over there. In Lahore, they of course got another Premier League starting up soon. Just launched in a few more cities.
Just looking for 2. Go bowlers end, we got a run out chance. Oh.
They're too quick. Of course, there's the first of 5 matches on today. Alex Chief and Jhoolay Laal. We've got second 11 and Venora Sri Lanka. Second 11 from Australia.
That should be a fantastic game. That should be easy 2 again for Chiefs.
Venora were very impressive in their 2 matches, and second 11 had a thrilling finish in their do-or-die final group match against Fulton's Flyers from Glasgow. I think there was actually a steal off the last ball that match to win, wasn't there, Chris?
Definitely the match of the tournament so far.
For anyone who's not aware of the steal rule, Chris, can you just explain that one to us?
Yes, sure. When a batsman gets caught, the non-striking batsman can complete 2 runs by making it back to the bowler's end before a shot at the stumps. The total goes up by 2. The runs are just given as byes, which ultimately ensured the second 11 qualified.
What could have Fulton's Flyers done there? They could have also run the second 11 batsman out as well, and both of them would have been out.
So then it would have match tie.
Oh, the Fulton would have won then by 1, wouldn't they?
Yes, the other. Because you can only score 2 runs on a steal. You can't score. If you complete 1 and get halfway down, you have to complete them for 2 full runs.
Have a look at the bowling figures here. Batty's been very economical. 3 overs, 1 for 7. You'd take that in a test match, let alone in a...
I think we've just seen a change in wicketkeeper. I believe.
Trying to catch his number there. Khan's also been impressive. Been hit for a couple of boundaries, but
He showed that there's swing out there. His first 2 overs were especially economical.
Oh, this is Hikmat. He's the leg spinner. Short ball to start.
Just great shot. That's 4 runs.
Fantastic shot there. Chris showing his experience there. I don't think the Chiefs need to go hard at the ball here. Just soft hands, work into the gaps, 2s, hit the bad balls.
Defended on the offside, no run. Receiving Facebook comments coming all the time. Warm welcome to the Melbourne family. Tuning in, listening to Simon.
Hello, Mum. Hello, Chris, also, if you're watching. Congratulations on being admitted to the Supreme Court today. A big achievement. I know Mum's proud of you. See Hikmat again here. I was impressed with his speed to the air in the group stages.
Oh.
See how he copes with the dew here today. Could be a little bit slippery.
Just see a replay of the ball. Oh, the grip. Oh, is that the googly?
Might have been. Got a few commenters on the Facebook coming thick and fast there. Managed to get them blocked.
Maybe just WhatsApp each other, guys. So the Chiefs 30 for 3 after 7. Batty to ball his 4th and final over. Oh, getting beaten.
Ghani just needs to calm down a little here. He's showing good bat speed, but not much contact.
Big shot, big shot. Ball doesn't fancy it.
Ball's pulled the parachute there.
Yeah, didn't fancy it at all.
Of course, the Pakistani team, Jhoolay Laal Bangers, they've got sponsored by Pepsi. So thanks to Pepsi, have helped get them here.
Where's that hitting?
I think that might have got him in the head there.
Definitely recommend, but if you're going to play that shot, put a helmet on.
Did have one up until about 2 overs ago.
Oh!
Right into his right eye.
No.
We hope he's okay.
I think he'll use his feet this ball. Oh, sweep again.
So if there's anyone out there watching on Facebook, feel free to comment. We'll try and get to as many as we can. Big Al Bruff over there in Abu Dhabi. Hello to you.
Oh, God, seriously. Recommend putting a helmet back on. Intense on sweeping.
See, Big Al there's got the Ashes on mute so he can listen to our quality chat.
What's the score, Bruff? How's the Ashes come along? Any score updates would be awesome. Oh, quality figures from Batty. 4 overs, 1 for 10.
He's definitely got them on the front foot here.
The leggy to continue. Big turn. Big turn.
Not sure about the sweep shot here. They really struggling to connect there. But Chris has been peppered by the in the face and in the chest, and Ghani's also taken a few there.
Popped up. We're just receiving England a 155 for 4.
Hello to Devon Oxley-Oxland.
Worked away. Just a single. Shy of the stumps. OTs, OTs.
That's great running there.
Yeah, so don't think the keeper needed to throw him.
Chris has looked a little unsettled the past few overs, so see how he...
Oh,
he's
inside
really
edge.
chopped on there.
No run there. They just need to find a way here, Chiefs, just to rotate the strike.
Well, both teams looking fantastic here in their LMS kit.
Great shot. 4 runs. Really great shot. Don't need to run for them.
Fielder maybe could have done a little better out there.
.40 for 3 after 9. There doesn't seem to be too much wind up there, so I don't know how much the last 10 they'll be hitting with the wind.
Of course, it was absolutely blowing a gale the last few days here in Cape Town.
Even got some rain yesterday.
We did. They've had a massive drought here. I'm not sure how much you have to get for it to be counted as the drought ending. Any ideas?
No idea. Just the 1 minute showers until we get told otherwise.
You have been smelly a bit there, bud. What's this bowler now? Oh, this is Omar Dogger.
That's a wide.
That's definitely a wide.
You're trying to bowl variations. Wicketkeeper looks a bit hot.
Well, the wicketkeeper, of course, opened the bowling there. I think they've switched roles there. Ramat Khan opened the bowling now. He's gone into keep, and is not sure if it's his brother.
It's gone
Hikmat.
high. It's gone high. It's gonna be a catch, is it? Catch, double play chance, double. Oh, the 4th wicket goes down for Chiefs.
They're in trouble there.
41 for 4. They just need to get a competitive total on the board. They just seem to be getting stuck.
Pakistani guys, they do like to go hard at the ball, so there'll be a few catching opportunities in the second innings. That's the Chiefs' biggest chance.
Good take.
Good awareness there to get the throw in for the double play. Bongani trudges off the 7 off 11. Hello to Mark Jones, watching from the Wirral.
Pretty sure he should be in work.
Raymond into bat. He's the best bowler on the side, so we'll see how he goes with the willow.
Just got to use his head for the next 4 or 5 overs. No need to play the big shots yet.
I think they really need to try eke towards 100 here. Next few overs, maybe 70 wickets they got in hand at 17th over, and then look for the big shots.
I mean, looking at Raymond's stats, he's definitely no mug with the bat. Average of 38, 13 50s in 68 innings. It's fairly impressive.
I'd take that 154 strike rate at this point in the match. If they go 8 and over from here, they get up to around the 120 odd mark.
Raymond to face his first ball. Wide. Off the mark with a 3. Second wide of the over, worth 3 runs. Do you think maybe the Chiefs skipper missed the trick by leaving Raymond so late? Could have done with the left-hander hitting to the short boundary earlier?
Maybe, but yeah, I think they missed a trick. I just coming at the ball a bit hard there.
Oh, edged. Oh.
Big appeal. Wicketkeeper's charged towards the umpire.
Definite noise. Through the stump mic I had a little neck.
Might have to go to Snicker on that one.
Oh, maybe hit his pad.
Yeah. Just has got a bit of pad strap showing there. Might have flicked the pad strap maybe.
He accepted the decision quick enough, the bowler.
Let's go now, leg there.
Yeah. And that's the first 10 complete. 44 for 4. The Chiefs' rebuilding job needs to begin shortly.
Of course, if anyone is watching who hasn't seen Last Man Stands before, we are Amateur Cricket League, played all around the world, 13 different countries, 100,000 players. This is our World Champs event that we have once every 2 years. Last one was in Barbados, the next one's in Australia. So if you'd like to potentially be part of the next one in Australia. It's lastmanstands.com/join. You can enter a team or enter as an individual, and we'll be able to help find you a team.
So Simon, I'm just going to step aside for 10 minutes and let Wayne Grieve come in and chat about the Alex Township. I'll speak to you shortly.
It's been a pleasure. So you see the change of ends here, of course, 10 overs from one end, 10 from the other. I think Chris Mahali here has moved on to 20. He'll be looking for the leg side boundary there, slightly shorter to that side as we're on the top end of the square here, furthest from us at Western Province Cricket Club. So I'm joined in the commentary box by Wayne Grieve, founder of LMS. How are you doing, Wayne?
Good, thanks, Simon. It's good to be in Cape Town and see how this innings unfolds. I think Alex will be disappointed to win the toss on this lose the toss on this wicket.
You see Hikmat continue there. I was impressed with his leg spin in the first match.
Tight. Good run in there.
Alex always good between the wickets from what I've seen. Very good athletes. Of course, Alex Township from Johannesburg. How did they first get involved in the Last Man Stands, Wayne?
It was a few years ago, 2013. We watched Dogger come in.
Chris has been hit again there. He's been pinned about 3 times out there.
The wicket's just bouncing a bit higher than previous days. I think there's a bit of dew in the wicket, and I think he should have a helmet on if I was him.
Well, he did until about 5 overs ago. Then he elected to take it off. Probably not the wisest move.
Yeah, so our 2013 World Champs was in Cape Town. In London. There was a few games played at Lord's Nursery Ground, and we helped them get across to London for that event. It's a great shot. It should be 2.
Easy
really
2
running
for
between
them.
the wickets well, yeah. So we helped them get across to London for that event. For those of you that don't know, Alexandra is a township in Johannesburg region. A great shot for Mahali.
Was Chris Mahali, he played in that team as well,
Yes,
didn't he?
5 of the players here played in the team. They were a lot younger at the time. A few of them were 15, 16. They're now approaching their late teens. Maybe 1 or 2 of them in the early 20s. You can see they've matured a lot. They learnt a lot from the last event in England. They started very slowly in that tournament, but as the tournament progressed, they got better and better and actually made it through to the quarterfinals. The bigger grounds suit them because they're not big hitters of the ball. They're actually technically correct. They run between the wickets hard, and they're very good in the field. So although this game might appear to be heavily in JLB's favour, potential or not, we're not sure, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
It was effective. Just kept to a single there.
So Mahali going well, yeah. 31 of 24. This is a crucial knock, keeping their chances alive here. That's well played, well bowled.
Ali, but still off the mark. They're not sure what he was doing there. Can't flick through that.
So they're up to 5 and over now. They go like that for the next 6 overs, 5-6 overs. Put 120 on the board. You never know on this wicket.
They've got some good bowlers as well. Remember the left armer from the first game. He's quite a decent seamer.
Yeah, that's Raymond batting now. He's a really good prospect. Gets a bit of shape, usually into the bat. Mahali, who's batting here, is a good off spinner himself. They've got Matumi, little medium pacer. Gets the ball in good areas, gets it to wobble around a bit. So on this wicket where it's holding up a bit, I've got a feeling the Chiefs might bring on 1 or 2 fielders in. They'll have to, because they realise they're not going to be able to contain JLB here. They'll have to make them make mistakes.
This is Abbas Raza into bowl here. He's of course is the Pakistani World Series captain. World Series is an event we're holding next year in England. All amateur country teams from around the world competing. Wayne, do you want to tell us a bit more about that?
Yes, got 12 tournaments, 12 sides flown into Chester, northwest of England. As we watch Khan continue. Oh, Mahali, I think he's better off just staying in his crease like he's been doing.
She's a bit slow off the wicket there. Can probably sit deep and try and. There's no fine leg, so viable option there. Short boundary.
It's a tough one for Mahali because some people might feel that they need to be going at 8s and over from here on in, but it's not that type of wicket that you can do that. You've just got to find a way of getting bat and ball. As you can see, just tennis ball bounce there. That could have gone straight up.
I was very close in the stumping there. Lucky he had his shoelace untied there. I think I just saved him.
So a lot of teams will be watching to see what's going on. There's 5 games on here today. As we watch Khan continue. I think the Rebels have arrived. They've got in here early. Rebels are from Joburg, world number 2 side. Good to see them supporting the Alex side. Well done to the Rebels.
There's Venora sitting over there on the mound. They're one of the favourites for the tournament. So you've got Murray Taylor joining us here. Hello, Muzz. This is his 5th early wake up in a row to watch the live streaming, I think.
Yeah, Murray's the biggest supporter of Last Man Stands. He sets his alarm clock for every game. Great to see Murray joining us again.
He's a very passionate cricketer as well.
Very good player as well. George Khan continue. That's the wide. So Khan, can you tell me what is his main strength? If he's the captain of the World Series, what do you think is his main attribute? Do you have any information on him?
From when I spoke to Taimur from LMS Pakistan, he said that he's a very good leader. He gets the boys up and bonding well. He's also see his medium pace as one of his attributes. He doesn't bowl when he bad balls.
Pushed out into the offside. Could there be 2? This is great running. Ooh. Fielder looks like he's trying to scuff up the ball. They're throwing it into the deck. Good tactic in the subcontinent to rough the ball up, but there's a lot of dew. Yes, I'm not sure that's going to do too much today.
Speaking of Murray, he's a very fashionable guy, always well dressed, but we've got all our teams looking fantastic out there in the LMS kit from shop.lastmanstands.com, so if anyone wants to get on there and get some kit of their own. We've also got a competition running for a voucher for the LMS kit shop. Wayne, do you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, there's going to be 2 tournaments, 2 competitions. The second one will be announcing later today. That's going to be around the finals day. The details of that are going to be announced via an email to the database as we watch Dogger continue. Number 19 Dogger, 1 for 13. Yes, there's a competition at any catch taken on the balcony. There's prize money to be had, and it's now up to 6,000 rand. It hasn't been. If you watch all this, is going to be tight. Oh, that's out. That's out.
Good fielding there from Dogger. Picked up cleanly off his own bowling, threw the stumps down. I think Raymond was comfortably out there.
The intent was right from Alex there. I just think the execution wasn't spot on. He didn't get enough on that. I think he needed to hit that a little bit hard. He just gave the bowler a chance to pick it up.
He just stumbled in his running there, might have hit his bat on his pad as well, which didn't help. She's coming in now.
Sabanza, number 8.
What do you think's pass score on this wicket, Wayne?
It's always a tricky question. Obviously depends on who's batting, but I'd rather say what's the score that keeps you in the game, and I think a score above 110 keeps you in the game. On this wicket you've got a chance. I think you'd be like, if you're batting first, you're looking for 140, yeah, but that's not a realistic shot from here. So if I was the skipper, I'd be saying, guys, let's get a runner ball from here, get the fielders in. If we lose the game in 12 overs, so be it, but we're not going to allow the batting tide to get easy singles. You never know. I've seen games before where wickets like this, where batsmen feel a bit claustrophobic with the fielders all in and sky for you. So I think, Alex, if they can get 110, you never know.
Dot balls build a lot of pressure out there.
Wide. So Jelby, their first 3 bowlers bowled very well. Since then, the pressure seems to have been released a little bit with a few wides. So it's another reason why they just got to hang in here, make the 4th and 5th bowler bowl their 4 overs. This is good. He'll be fine. So Mahali, he's a really, really gutsy cricketer, very intelligent cricketer, and it's so great to see how much he's progressed since 2013. He learned a lot from that trip. Polite young man, and it's really good to see him doing so well here today.
Hello to Shukat Ali. Where's this tournament playing? This is a Western Province Cricket Club in Cape Town. These 2 teams, one from Johannesburg, one from Lahore, travelled down to be here.
There's a lot of pressure on Mahali here. He's the last recognised batsman at the crease. Sabanza, don't know too much about him. He wasn't one of the new players in this side. He'll be very nervous under the cameras here.
Mahali might need to go down the wicket and have a word.
Yeah, it's just got to find a way to get bat and ball.
I think the next probably 4 wickets down, probably the next 5-6 overs, and just need to leak it around, try to get up to 100, 110, and then look to have a go from there. Abbas Raza Khan comes back into the attack.
That should be 2. Mistimed. Good footwork. I think they've been working on that one in the warm-ups. See some teams pass the ball to the fielder coming in with their hands, but they've decided to kick it on to each other. Good to see.
Pakistani teams always have a bit of flair, so that's one to add to the record there.
As we watch Khan continue. And the Tumi, Mahali looks like he's playing for 50 here. I think the tactics should be get 50, get the number 8 to come in, maybe have a swing for a few, and then Mahali's in the bank. Can come back in. As for those of you that don't know, when the 7th wicket, so when the batsman gets to 50 he retires, but he can come back in.
It's a bit better there from Hala. Easing into the gap, that's all he needs to do here.
Mahali deserves a 50 here. If it wasn't for him, this innings could probably be over already. You can just see how slow the wicket is there. So slow. Not the worst thing for the teams watching that are playing late in the day. It's definitely going to quicken up as the day progresses. The roll is going to come on after this innings. At least keep the wicket together. He's off the mark. Mahali's looking for 2. Oh no, this is trouble. Oh, great dive. Mahali's quick between the wickets. I think most other players would have been out there. Surprised to see him turn for the 2, but he's got some wheels on him.
It's fantastic dedication there to the cause as well. Full length dive. I think he was safe there.
The umpire's in a great position.
I think that was a good call by Rory there, outstanding umpire.
So it just shows in last man stands cricket, this is not always about boundaries. Sometimes a misconception that it's all about guys that can wheel the ball over cow corner, but in this competition, with such high standard of cricket and changing conditions, you need to be able to play both ways. As Mahali's showing, yeah, this is great batting.
Is that going to go?
Another 2. He's a very fit guy, Mahali. And he's worked it out that trying to overhit it here is not the way to go. 1s and 2s keep the team alive.
I think he'll be sweaty on the short ball as well. There, quite a big gap out to mid wicket.
That's a superb shot. He's got to go for 2 again, yeah.
That's great running. Well supported by his teammate at the other end there. If anyone watching on Facebook, let us know where you're watching from. If you got any comments, we'll try and get to as many as we can.
This is going to be tight. Oh, he's appealing, but there was definitely no foul play there for Mahali. Hope he's alright out there.
Just down there, has been struck. Might just be sucking in the air. He's run a lot of.
I think he's been struck in a few places there.
Got one in the eye before trying to sweep. As the team doctor runs onto the field.
It's not nice to see, but Mahali, he's a tough character. He won't want to come off.
He's so close to his 50 as well. It's good to see some good sportsmanship out there. The Jhoolay Laal Banger guys run in to make sure he's okay. A few high fives. He's back on his feet now. It's been fantastic sportsmanship throughout the whole event, really. It's always lovely to see. There's 48 teams competing, 32 in the main event, 16 in the Cow Corner Cup, and I think they've all had a great time so far. Still a few days left to go. So we've got Yasser Javed watching from the USA, Andreas Schumann from Benoni, Darren Singh from Tasmania.
Okay, Mahali just needs to get his breath back here. It's very important in the context of this match for him to get those 3 runs and get to his 50. This is really good batting. Oh, he's aware of the match situation. The last 2 overs, you never know. Pick up 15, 20 of those. There's still a chance for 120.
It still looks like he's moving quite well between the wickets after he got struck there. So
Alex, Township Chief, lost the toss. They found themselves in trouble early doors. Quick run out in the second over. Then the ball started to do a bit, and they found themselves 15 for 3 in the 5th over. So 87 for 5 at this stage is a good fight back. And this game's not over. You can see how tough the scoring is out there. No one's managing to get above around the ball besides Mahali. Mahali gets to 49. Andrew Skumman, he's waiting for the Thunder Dragons game. Thunder Dragons topped their group, but it didn't look like that was going to be the case until the final day when there was an upset with the Mumbai boys beating CT Warriors, which turned the whole group around. The Thunder Dragons were comprehensively beaten by the CT Warriors. Thunder Dragons comprehensively beat CCC from Mumbai, so everyone expected the CT Warriors to win that, but the Mumbai guys, third game, they learned from their earlier losses and turned it around to cause the biggest upset of the tournament so far.
Danger here.
Oh, and he's worked another two. Mahali's going to turn for the third. Oh, and they slide in.
They're still coming. Oh, he's been run out there. Didn't slide his bat. It's a cardinal sin.
Okay, so I wouldn't say that's a huge blow to Alex Chiefs. It would have been if Mahali was run out, but he's now able to bat to the end. He doesn't have to retire, so he can just try and farm the strike and try and take this game into the last over, and still a chance for 12, the last ball. Short boundary, wind blown across the field.
So Umar Azam there, hello to you, watching on with 15 Jhoolay Laal Bangers supporters in Canada. James Nelson waiting for what's probably could have been our final if results gone on the way. Tanks Plumbing and CT Warriors, two very strong sides.
That's definitely the pick of the last 16. It's very, very hard to pick a winner there. Tanks Plumbing, number 1 in the world. CT Warriors, less experienced, but in the first two games, some people were writing them up as one of the favourites, and then they somehow managed to lose their third game. So they're the local side, so they'll have a little bit more understanding of what's required on these wickets. But Tanks Plumbing will go into that one slight favourites. Mahali just pushes it. He's going to turn for 2 again, yeah.
They have run very well here. We did say I was one of the stronger assets of the game. I think that brings up his 50 as well, so
that's
well
well
batted to him.
That's well batted. Well batted, Chris Mahali. He looks to have a very good head on him.
Of course, as Wayne mentioned, normally in last man stands, Chris would have retired, but 6 wickets down, so he continues as he pulls into the deep. One bounce to the fielder. I think the next match on this field, Venora, Sri Lanka and second 11. Venora, of course, they're also one of the favourites. Second 11 come from Ipswich in Australia.
Second 11 have won the Australian National Champs on 2 previous occasions. They were semi-finalists this year. They lost to the Rock Lobsters, who went on to win the tournament. Venora are the favourites, but second 11 more experienced, and I think this wicket will probably ironically suit second 11, so I think it's going to be an interesting game.
I think so. Second 11, of course, very experienced last man stands cricketers. They showed that their knowledge of the rules in a tight situation in the game against Fulton's Flyers.
Yeah, I think a few people might be surprised when I say it will suit the second 11 because it's very slow, but I just think Venora are probably the favourites for the competition, and a wicket like this can be a little bit of a leveller.
Harley just looking to free his arms there. Squirts that one away behind point. When do you think they should put the foot down here, Wayne? Do you think they just bat out the 20 overs? And
they've got to bat out the 20 overs. I would wait until the last over. I don't think this is as bad a score as it might look. Obviously, JLB should be able to chase it down comfortably, but you just never know That's going to be out. No, it's going to be safe.
Oh,
It falls into the gap. It's going to go. That's his turn into.
Oh, that's silly from the field.
There's been a lot of overthrows here today. I think he's never had a direct hit on cameras before, and that was I think that's the only way to explain that, though.
Yeah, I think the batsman was waiting in his crease there, and he's shied away. Maybe the fielder should have come in off the square leg boundary there, but not to be. Oh, that's a great shot from Mahali. Dragged down from the bowler.
So Mahali's earned that boundary. He hasn't panicked. He's just pushed the ball around. He's giving himself a chance to get a really good score here.
I think if Alex can manage to pull off a upset victory here, I think he's definitely going to be man of the match. Fantastic knock. Oh, he's gone
again. That is almost 6. That is flat. Now this is great batting.
He's got big long levers there. It's quite a strong boy. Just heave that one away to mid-wicket. Oh, not really a heave. That's a bit of disservice maybe as a good shot.
So 2 overs to go. At one stage, I'm sure everyone watching would agree it didn't look like they're going to get anywhere near 100. They've got that with 2 overs to go, so they could find a way to get to 120.
Of course, they always got the option of the home run off the last ball. 12 runs if you hit a 6 off the last ball of the innings. So, I desperately need
what
that
we've got
hit.
here is the keeper changed. I wonder if we can get some information. Does the keeper bowl?
He did. The keeper, that's Hikmat. He began the match as the keeper, then he swapped with Remat Khan. He became the keeper once he'd finished his overs, and I think they swapped back.
Okay.
Could be punishment for those few overthrows he had before. I think this is Abbas Raza back into the attack. Of course, he's the Pakistan LMS World Series captain. He's got a great cricketing brain on him.
So where's Mahali going here?
It's got to be through mid-wicket, surely.
He's going to... I think there's only one there. There's a bobble.
Oh.
Just shows, even when it looks like there's only one, I think if both batsmen were on the same vibe there was a second. Cloudley didn't push the first one hard.
It's got a bit of dog watch there. Oh, there's byes there.
That's going to be 2 byes.
At least. Oh,
that's-
overthrows. Up.
He's decided to leave his bat there.
Faster without it.
So that's about the 8th overthrow of this innings. Could that prove costly and JLB coming to bat later on? I know they probably feel they've done enough here, but I just think there could be a twist or two in this game to come.
Alex are very good in the field as well, so if they can cut a lot of the twos
So
that
wide.
they've run into singles.
So now 120 is definitely on the cards. 120 is worth 150 on this wicket.
Possibly in 130 if they get a few boundaries in the last over. It's a difficult wicket to time the ball well on. Short boundary to Mahali's leg side there. There's probably 2 again there. I think they'll come back. Be comfortable, I think.
I think JLB have potentially missed a trick. There's no need for that fielder to be all the way on the boundary. On such a slow wicket into the wind. Not easy to hit it through extra cover for 4. I think he's come in a bit now.
Oh, that's slower cutters just back for length there, doing the trick for Abbas Raza there. I agree with you, Wayne. I think they could potentially bring up the mid-wicket fielder, or the cover fielder. It's the best of times to hit through extra cover.
Yeah, I can understand the fielders on the onside there. Short boundary being on on the boundary, but I just feel the extra cover could be coming in to save the one. It'll take a great shot to get it for 4 on such a slow wicket through backward point.
He's potentially a bit square there as well. It could be a bit straight up.
I agree with that. The middle probably a bit deep as well. So Rama to continue.
He batted a fantastic first 2 or 3 overs there, 1 for 16.
1%. I think Mahali will prefer the pace on it, yeah, though.
Definitely covers a way to hit here if he can.
That's a great shot.
Is it going to go?
Oh.
Pakistan not renowned for their footballing abilities, but the boys have showed some good footwork there.
It's good to see Sushil Kumar from the USA tuning in. He's from the California region, San Francisco.
Is he playing LMS out there in California?
He is. Big hits of the ball.
Of course, there's at the moment currently 3 leagues going on in America: New York, New Jersey, and San Francisco. Hopefully, a few more popping up soon.
And there's two sides from the USA playing in this. As we watch Khan continue, 3 balls to come. And they're going to go for 2. Mahali's going to get himself back on strike here.
Mahali's batted superbly this innings. Showed by his leader of the team really stepped up when the boys needed him. Hello to Taylor Cox, watching on. I think he's in Durban at the moment. He having his breakfast or second breakfast?
That's a 6. So Mahali, this is an unbelievable knock. This is unbelievable. 120 odd. If he hits this for 6, it's worth 12. Can Mahali do it? Oh, and he's bowled. He didn't deserve to lose his wicket there. But 73 from 51. That's a great knock. Good to see Khan recognising that. Good sportsmanship.
And Hikmat comes over here as well. Gives him a handshake. He has batted fantastically.
I think the JLB guys recognise that, and it's great to see them acknowledge that. As another player comes past him and congratulates him. So 123, Alex Township's Chiefs are in this game. This is definitely not over. I suggest everyone stay tuned. You can see Mahali what he's trying to do there.
I think he's busted there as well. He's been out there the whole innings, ran lots of 2s.
He can be proud of himself, Mahali. You take 73 out of that, the team would have been all out for 40. It just shows how good that innings was.
I think he's going to get a round of applause here from everyone on the balcony at Western Province Cricket Club.
Sabur Kawaja is not too happy. He says there was too many extra runs given there. I think Sabur is correct. JLB still favourites, but I would make this 55-45 game.
It's a great touch here. Mahali getting a great round of applause there. 73 off 52. There's only 50 other runs coming from the rest of the team there, so showed his class. Hello to Cameron Saeed, watching on from Newcastle. As we are going to take a short break here, we'll be back with the second innings soon. Let's just have a look through the Alex Chief scorecard. Of course, Ratume, Pulmani and Jhoolay all went early. Bongani tried to build a partnership there with Mahali, but unfortunately he also was out. There's a few run-outs in there which really didn't help their cause. But in the all, they did run very well between the wickets on tough conditions. He got to 1-2-3 in the end. As we look at Jhoolay Laal Bangers, Batty, he was the pick of bowls for me with his left arm spin, opened the bowling. Bowled very well, 1 for 10 off 4 overs. Supported well by Ramat Khan. He went for 10 off his last over, which slightly distorts his figures there, but 2 for 26. Hikmat Khan had a go at wicket keeping and then bowled and then back to keeping. 0 for 32. Umar Dogger, 1 for 21. And the final bowl there, 0 for 25. So you see the match summary. Alex Chiefs went a lot of, by the early 16 for 4 at one stage, have managed to eke their way to 1, 2, 3 for 7. Superb knock from Chris Mahali. I mentioned him a few times, but he's been fantastic. And we're going to join you shortly for the second innings. See you soon.
ada buktiannya nih mic-nya dia nih. Wow.
Welcome back for the second innings of the Jhoolay Laal Bangers versus Alexander Chiefs. Last 16 knockout game of the LMS World Championships. The Bangers need 1, 2, 4 to win.
Of course, a fantastic knock we saw from Chris Mahali in his innings, and he's also going to open the bowling here, so it's a great all-round cricketer. Off spin, I believe. First ball. Work behind point there, down the third man for a single. What do you think here, Chris? Who's the favourite? You see Noor Daska. He looks fantastic in that photo there. If we can get some comments, who do you think's the best looking team here at the World Champs? See his record, good with the bat as well. Hello to Ben McPherson watching on from Liverpool. Noor, average of 41, strike rate of 161, 29 50s and 118 knocks, so about one in 4 innings he gets a 50. Mahali in again to the right-hander. Ooh, uppishly worked through the covers.
Do we know much about the Bangers batsman side? How will they approach this?
Well, the left-hander in that first match I watched was very impressive batty. He hit the ball very nicely through the covers. It was a bit of a quicker wicket though. This one's quite slow.
Through the covers.
We did call it.
But the difference, the Chiefs were turning those ones into twos.
Yeah, they ran very well though. Really impressive the way they ran between the wickets. They did have 3 run-outs in their innings, but it was very impressive. Oh,
LB shot, not on.
I think that's the right move here. Spin early, take the pace off the ball. It's a slow wicket. Noor Daska, of course, known as Noor Bradman in Lahore. See again the Alex Chiefs would have been running a 2 there. So, of course, this pitch was a little damp this morning. Chris, how's the pitch looking now?
Starting to cut up a little bit. The quick look at the interval. See a few ball marks, so 123, 124 to win is equivalent of a 150 score earlier on in the tournament, so the Chiefs are definitely in with a shout. Shot down the ground. He's got
it's a great catch. That's what they needed there. Umar Dogger there going for the big shot. Chipped that to long on. Very good catch.
That's the early breakthrough that the Chiefs needed.
Just a little bit of a way swing. Hit it nicely, but into the breeze here, Western Province. Quite a long boundary out here.
Great take from Raymond.
The Chiefs are definitely well drilled in the field. Good athletes. First pick goes down, Umar Dogger. Watching for him. Only 2 or 4. Matomi there is rocking the Mr. T haircut. He's picked up his first wicket. As you see Usman Ali Lally come to the crease here.
13 50s and 69 innings. Great conversion rate.
Don't think he'll be able to strike at 154.9 on this wicket, but he's got some firepower behind him.
Pakistani team rocking the shades in all the photos so far.
They always dress well, the Pakistani guys. Of course, the opening ceremony, team from Bangladesh, Bengal Tazel had matching suits. They looked fantastic. Very well dressed. Chris, you're a very fashionable man. What do you think of their outfits?
The Bangladesh guys?
Yeah.
Awesome. Definitely looked all as part of the same team. Time there.
Must have come off the shoulder about that one. Flew pretty much over the keeper's head down to third man. Again, only a single. Alex Chiefs guys are definitely turning those into 2s. If this doesn't come back to bite them. So we've got someone I think's watched every minute of this match joining us again there. Hello to Annette Melbers.
Again, just walking the single rather than no pressure on the fielders.
I think they need to learn from what they saw in the first innings. It was very hard to get the boundaries away. He's trying to hit the gaps and run twos here.
Look at Matume's figures. Career stats, 45 wickets and an average of 33. Economy rate of less than 7.5 also.
Take 3 for 14 here. So he got the one.
Again,
Bongani
no pressure.
comes round from long on and fields. That's the over. Well bowled Matume. I think it's going to be Chris again to continue there. He's got the compression bandages on his arms. Saw a few dives from him when he was batting.
8 for 1 after 2. I think the Chiefs we more than made up with the first 10 balls of this innings.
It's a great start. Jhoolay Laal are hitting into the wind to start with. It's a great ball, just taking the pace off there.
Again, no interest in the second run.
I mean, it is early doors, we might be getting ahead of ourselves, but it's definitely a big difference in the teams between the running, between the wickets. Know that the Jhoolay Laal Bangers have got big bull in their armoury to come yet. Hits a long ball, so they'll be banking on him.
Could be a run out, could be a run out.
Oh, throw just a little bit behind the keeper there. Good fielding there by Chris off his own bowling.
Showing he's a solid all-round cricketer so far.
So wherever you're tuning on from, let us know.
Slogged away into the leg side. Just
That's great fielding there.
again, only a single.
Maybe they'll worry about the catch there, I think. Don't want to be double played out here. That'd be a massive moment in the match. As we were saying, if you're on Facebook watching us from anywhere around the world, let us know. Let us know your thoughts. We'll try and get to as many comments as possible.
Whipped away into the leg side.
Good start from Alex here. They needed a tight start, needed an early wicket. They've got both. Good morning to Tamor, watching on from Lahore.
Sweep. Is it into the gap?
Not quite.
No,
Alex
good.
very fast across the ground here.
$13 for 1 off 3.
Chris, you've been with the Last Man Stands for quite a long time. What do you think of the quality of the teams? Has it improved going from world champs to world champs?
Definitely. My first one was 2013. And there was a few teams in the group stages that were outclassed, whereas here, all 32 teams in the main event it's up in the air. It's up in the air.
Keeper's coming around.
Oh,
he's put it down.
He's dropped it.
It's a very tough chance in the
No
win
ball
there.
also. No ball. So this will be a free hit. It doesn't actually matter that you drop the ball.
Maybe he knew.
Yeah.
Maybe he heard the call.
It's a free hit now.
It's a long hit out to this boundary. I think back of a length,
Well,
banging into the pitch.
Where
and
would you
making-
target if you're the batsman?
He's got to be
Point.
looking straight.
Well, wide. Nope. Missed.
I think he got a long way across his stumps there. If you have a look at the replay. Anthony, how do you think second 11 will go today? Well, they've got a very tough match against Vanora Sri Lanka, but if they can get through that, it could be okay.
That's a wide. If anyone can beat the Sri Lankan side, though, I think the second 11 have the LMS experience to.
Oh, they do. They do indeed. It could be the difference, but the slow wicket.
Marty Henderson in the form of his life with bat and ball so far.
Marty, of course, he was the best ranked all-rounder at the Australian National Champs held recently on the Gold Coast there. Great part of the world as well. And he got picked in the LMS World Series side for Australia.
Will they look for 2 here?
They're missing a trick here, I think.
I think that was definitely 2.
Just need to go on the first one hard. Everyone gets taught that as a kid, but sometimes you forget. Hello to Rahul Kohli. He's, of course, Speaker of the World Series, the Indian captain. So hello, Rahul. Hope to see you down here at the ground soon. The ground strikers, of course, went out in the main event competition, but they're in the plate event. So all 16 teams who didn't qualify from the main event have gone into the plate. Of course, there's a Cow Corner Cup as well.
Signal into the offside. The Bangers just happy to rotate the strike for the time being.
It's the end of the fourth over there.
21 for 1. Oh, sorry.
I think that's right, Chris.
Yep.
Spot on there. Always very intelligent guy.
Again, look at Usman's stats. Best of 76.
Well, if he got 76 there, I think they're well and truly home. Almost about to break into the top 1,000 in the world there. I imagine after this tournament he will. Puts a few good scores together.
Worked into the gap.
They're looking for two. They're not going to get there. They need to be setting off harder there. They're not accelerating out of the crease. They probably do a slight more firepower than the Alex guys, but Chris Mahali in again here. And that's a 6.
6 runs. Don't need to run 2s if you're gonna hit 6s.
Indeed, you see that. Just
in his arc.
pitch. Outside off stump, could free the arms, no risk of getting bowled at LBW there. He's connected well. Sent it over towards the Venora Sri Lanka team warming up there by the nets.
Gone again, 6 more.
Mahali just needs to drag his length back here a little into the wicket. Outside off stump, try and make them hit the cover. It's very slow pitch, as we've said a few times. It's very hard to hit it in the air through cover.
Pushed into the backward point area. Just a single.
Jhoolay Laal, this over has just been quite expensive from Chris here. Jhoolay Laal just putting their foot down a little. Some intelligent batting from Batty there. That's a better length, much better length.
Just a single. Batty also bowled extremely well. There's 4 overs.
He was a pick and
10
roll
runs.
smart, yeah. Alex guys mustn't lose, get disheartened here. They must stay, keep their body language up, keep running around the field.
See, that's a great strike.
It's gone a long way, that. Hitting into the wind as well. I think also Alex could potentially bring their cover fielder up here. Do need to try and cut the single down. Seeing a drinks break here, slight delay in the game.
Let's go, guys, off the field. We've been some time now, please.
Tournament director, Bjorn Briggs, just hurrying the fielder up there. We're about to get going here again.
Slight leading edge. Just a single. Alex just needs to try and bowl some dots, build some pressure, and then the wickets will come.
Yeah, dot balls are the key here. You can get a few dots in there, builds the pressure, the big shot will come. Oh, there's a collision. He's bowler's down the middle of the pitch there. Hopefully he's okay. So both ball watching there. Oh, just got his shoulder in the face there. Hope he's okay. I think he's fine. Back to his mark now. Haven't yet seen second 11 arrive at the ground. I'm sure they'll be here soon doing their warm-ups. I think they had a training day yesterday. Of course, all the teams had a day off yesterday. We headed down to Camps Bay ourselves. Lovely time down there.
They're high, I think.
Yeah, good appeal though. Good to see the boys wanting it out there.
Going over the top.
Still a bit of in-swing there. Oh yeah, too high, possibly outside the line as well, but it's a good shout. Dan Todd thinks that collision was a bit of theatrics from the bowler there. Oh, great ball.
Well dug out as well. Well dug out.
Batty looks like he's really targeting leg side there. His back lift is quite outside.
39 for 1 off 6.
I'm just going to step out here, take a short break, get some breakfast.
It's been a pleasure, Simon.
See you soon, bud.
So the Bangers need 85 of 14 overs, 7 wickets in hand, that down to backward point for a single. Welcome Wayne, welcome back.
Thanks, Chris. Good to join you.
So Wayne, well, on our screens now we've got lastmanstands.com/donate. Yeah, give a bit more information regarding that.
Yes, we'll do so as we watch Patrick right in. Flipped away.
Oh, the fielder
unlucky
slipped.
field.
It's 4 runs. Don't think he would have got there anyway.
No, I think he was coming off the boundary, potentially trying to cut off twos, and he just lost his foot in. Yeah, so we've teamed up with the Gary Kirsten Foundation for this tournament. Gary Kirsten Foundation is trying to provide sporting ecosystems and healthy alternatives for township communities.
Sorry to interrupt, Ryan, that was actually given us 6.
Was it given a 6?
Sorry, carry on. Player miss.
So there's a need for usable cricket facilities in the townships of Cape Town. Most areas require refurbishment or construction of outdoor facilities. The aim of these cricket and coaching initiatives is to ensure that they will produce, as we watch the corner continue.
Down the ground, will it be out? It is
It's a
out.
huge wicket.
It is out.
That is a massive wicket.
Really comfortable under that. Trying to see who the fielder is.
That's the Mahali.
Oh.
Mahali played a superb knock, very calm under pressure, as we saw in 2013 and again in this tournament.
Raymond with his first wicket of the game.
So it's not easy for the new batsman on this wicket. So although the run rate is fairly healthy from JLB, Alex will be looking to pin them back here. So it's not only about providing facilities, but it's also about coaching initiatives to ensure they'll produce results that are sustainable and enrich the lives of the community. There's a lot of good cricketing schools in South Africa, but the township schools throughout South Africa are not able to compete against mainstream schools as they have limited sporting infrastructure. The schools and the clubs require sustaining sporting facilities to create opportunities and develop the promising talent. And as you can see with the Alex side, there's a lot of talent. If we look at the new batsman, Al Khan,
Don't think he's going to stick around for long.
That's an impressive strike rate. Very experienced player. 94 games already. That I get the feeling he might have played a bit of cricket, LMS cricket outside of Pakistan. I wonder if anyone watching could confirm that, because 94 innings, LMS has only been going in Pakistan for 2 years. So I wonder if Tamur or Asir, the franchise owners, could let us know the background of Ulal Khan.
A wide ball first up.
So please, for those of you watching who want to support this cricket initiative, lastmanstands.com, donate.
Big shot, I've given.
Celebrations.
Another huge wicket. As we see the replay now.
Oh, that's adjacent.
Yeah, that's out.
Adjacent. I think if that was on another ground, the batsman might have tried to claim he was unlucky, but on the main oval we've got every ball filmed, and I don't think you can have any complaints about that one.
Two brand new batsmen at the crease now, both not faced up delivery.
Good captaincy from Alex here. Brought the off spinner. They realised the big hitting left hand has just got out. They didn't want to bowl the offie until the lefty was out, because there's this very, very small boundary on the leg side. Abbas Razak Khan, another experienced player.
Will they look for two? Will they look for two? No, for that, so far that's improving the difference. The Chiefs were turning those ones into twos. Razak Khan, best of 86.
Healthy world ranking inside the top 3,000.
Dabbed on the offside just for a single.
So that's a great start from Pomlani Dlamini. 4 runs and a wicket from his first 4 balls. That pushed out to extra cover. Is Alex? Oh, that's going to be a run out.
He couldn't clutch
just
it
couldn't gather. The pressure's starting to build here. Both teams getting animated. This is a knockout match.
The pressure shown in the commentary box as well. As LMS Pakistan has been running for 3 years. We're told that all players playing in this team have only played the cricket inside Pakistan.
I apologise for that. That's impressive. It just shows how much interest there is in LMS Pakistan.
Thanks to Fires for informing us of that. Single to deep cover.
For those of you who have just tuned in, Alexandra Township Chiefs lost the toss. JLB sent them in. Tricky wicket. They found themselves 16 for 3 early doors. Chris Mahali played a superb knock as we watch Lebakana continue. Clipped. Could there be 2?
Leg bars, I think.
I think there might have been a bit of bat on that. No, leg bars. So we just informed that Noor Duster. We watch Lebakana continue.
Catch! Gone!
Back. And he went for the double play as well.
Great awareness.
Now this is interesting. So Nurse Duster, he's one of the players in this game, number 59. He's decided to get involved in the live feed commentary. He says, what a time for bad form to come in. I'll sit out the next one. Don't be so harsh on yourself, but it's a tricky wicket there.
And also assuming that they're going to get through to have a next one.
So, number 10 comes to the wicket. Nickname the Bull. Chris, do you have any inside information as to why he's called the Bull? Is he a nerdler?
No, I don't think we're going to be seeing many ones and twos here. Strike rate at 203. A best of 110.
World ranking 314.
Bet you that didn't come in many balls. It was 110.
110. He doesn't need 110 here. He just needs a 40-50. Cool customer. As you can see by the photo, he elected to have his photo with the sunglasses on. Oh, now this game is wide open. The knock from Mahali is proving to be crucial here. Can you confirm how much Chris Mahali got early in the innings, Chris?
Fantastic 73 off 52 balls, only out on the last ball of the innings, going for the home run.
Ebukana to continue, 2 for 8 from his...
Dabbed it. Balls off the marker, a single. I don't recall Chris giving a chance during his innings. It was
Raymond Lebokana, 257 overs. It's a very good average in last man stands cricket, and in any economy under 8 is good. So at 6.62, those are great stats.
According to the comments, the Bulls definitely got a fan club. Apparently huge sixes. The big man is in.
There's chants of bull, bull, bull from Munam Ahmed.
Can he cope with the pressure? Big shout.
So this is Pumlani Dlamini. He was part of the Alex team in 2013 as he rushes through the over here. Back. He struggled in the earlier game against FJT, but it was a small boundary. He comes onto his own when there's big fields like this. This could be a run out.
Is he going to shy? Holds on to it well. Cameron Saeed's impressed by the bowling from the township. Bowling's up to the mark. Slow, flighted, dipping just in front of the wicket, forcing the batsman to play. Great work.
We should get Cameron in the commentary box.
Ah, there he is. There he is. That was an absolute monster.
That's onto the Gary Kirsten oval.
It wasn't even bull.
Wasn't even ball.
No.
And he's fetched that one well outside off stump. Onto the Gary Kirsten oval. And talking of Gary Kirsten, as you'll see, we've got the lastmanstands.com donate link up. Please, could everyone who is enjoying watching what they're seeing, we're trying to encourage more cricket from the townships. Oh, the pressure's been released here.
Looks a fantastic athlete, Hikmat Khan, also featured in the Pakistan futsal team.
You tell me a bit more about that?
It's football played with a smaller ball and encourages lots more skills than normal small-sided games. Thanks for Tamor for keep on producing these nuggets of information for us. Umar Azam, these are the last recognised pair. Doesn't hold much hope for batsmen 7 and 8.
So halfway there, and half the over's gone. So this is, and half the wicket's gone. This is a very, very close affair. The ref who's not sure what happened there, guys. Apologise there. Looks like they want to bring the match referee out.
Whose camp would you rather be in here, Wayne? The halfway stage? Who?
A commentary box. I prefer to be in the commentary box.
Always played with a straight bat. Swung away into the leg side. Just a single.
Comment Sahed has accepted our invite to join the commentary. Comment, are you in Cape Town?
Dot ball.
I think interesting passage of the game. I don't think that's necessary. I think it's just a case of just pushing it around a bit, but don't think that either of these two batsmen like playing that way. So shows there that he can.
Down the grab.
So Cameron, please let us know, are you in Cape Town or are you watching this back home in Pakistan? We're not sure we can cover your flight cost over, but be able to get you, let us know and we'll get you in the commentary box. That's gone straight up.
That's gone high.
Raymond's got safe hands.
Ah, never looked like dropping that.
Surprised by the tactics from JLB. It's gone silent on the sidelines.
Ball goes. Hasn't done his career strike rate any good there. 3 off 7.
So we said earlier in the innings here that they just needed to hang in, yeah, Alex. And they did that. And just shows that last man stands cricket isn't all about the big shots. The difference between Mahali's knock and everyone else is that he just worked out where the twos were, pushed the ball into the gaps and ran hard. And he still managed to maintain a healthy strike rate.
So Raymat Khan comes to the crease, already bowled, cat wicket. Can he take his team over the line here?
So guys, please continue to support the Gary Kirsten Foundation. A lot of money's been raised for them so far in this tournament. For those of you who don't know what the Gary Kirsten Foundation is, they're trying to raise money to improve the infrastructure of grassroots cricket in the townships. Not only facilities, but also coaching.
Raymat Khan, solid strike rate of 158, average of 23. He may need to achieve his average here if the Bangers are able to get close to Alex's score.
Nelson Mandela says sport has the power to change the world. So let's let Bacana continue. And if you have a look at the Gary Kirsten Foundation website, garykirstenfoundation.org.za, you will see the great work they're doing. And one of the comments that stands out for me there is the comment, "Sport is the power to change the world," which was a quote of Nelson Mandela. And during this tournament, we've seen that with so many different communities and so many different countries involved. And a lot of the teams making friends on and off the field, more so off the field, being very competitive on the field. But the spirit of cricket's been here, been maintained throughout the tournament.
55 from 45 balls. Crucially, only 3 wickets left.
And again, this is very, very good captaincy. They realise Dumlini, you don't want to be bowling him in the back end of the innings, short boundary. Brought the short third man up. They sense a chance just to get through some overs here.
Big shot, big shot. 6 runs. It's into the car park.
This is an interesting run trace. 6s aren't what's required here, but he's just taken on the fielder and cleared the ropes by at least 10-15 meters there.
Well flighted delivery. Bit wide, it allowed the batsman to free his arms.
Well, this game just keeps changing. Every ball, it's hard to pick a favourite. Only 55, probably 49 now after that 6.
Change of angle, right arm round now.
So this was always going to be a
6-0.
risk bringing Dlamini on. I thought it was good captaincy. I thought the batsman on form here, Khan, would recognise that he just has to push it around, but I suppose with
It's too short.
he's such a big man as well. Not a problem for him to clear the boundary there. I think Alex will have to resort back to seam the next over here.
Oh,
Oh, good turn, you can see.
oh, good run out chance. Nope. Like to see that. Given his leg bars.
So, run rate required is not a problem. It's the wickets in hand.
Here we go. Just a quick look at that replay.
That's very well bowled. He's having a double appeal, but the umpire's got that spot on 2 accounts, over the top and just drifting down leg.
41 from 40.
Syed Zain Al Abindin is commenting on this game on the Facebook live feed, and his advice is keep it simple.
I think Hikmat is 6.
I think simple means different things to different people, and for Hikmat Khan, simple means swing as hard as you can. For me, simple means block the next 5 balls.
Single to the offside.
So Matumi, he's a good all-round cricketer. He didn't get many with the bat today, but a very, very clever bowler, suited to wickets like this. Wobbles it both ways, doesn't give the batsman much.
Dot ball. The Chiefs can just have a couple of quiet overs. Get the run rate well above 1 a ball again. A wicket will come. Dab down, Worldy look for 2. Worldy look for 2.
This could be close.
Oh, fielder just slipped. I just picked it up. Oh. OTs, are they going to go for OTs? Nope.
You saw a lot of overthrows from the JLB side in the field. We haven't seen any of that from the Alex guys, have we?
Have they been switched on in the field? Not thrown when they don't need to.
Also awareness from the fielders backing up as well. So we watch Zakala continue. Just off the thigh pad.
He's going to have a shy.
Oh,
Just
talking about overthrows.
exactly what we were talking about.
Oh no. Pretend I didn't say anything. I'm not going to say commentator's curse. That's an overused saying. But that was commentator's curse. Oh,
Just a single. That's a sure third man.
Chris, can you tell me what the next game is on this field?
Yeah, it's Vanora, Sri Lanka versus second 11 from Australia. 10:10 South African time.
So for the viewers in Australia who are tuning in, just to inform you that yesterday was what we called our rain day, which was a reserve day in case there was rain early in the tournament and we needed to make up some play from the group stages. But it turned out just to be exactly that, a rain day. So there's been a bit of wet on the wickets. There's also been dew this morning, so different conditions. And this team from Sri Lanka and the team from Australia, second 11, and Benora from Sri Lanka are watching closely.
Oh, slow ball bouncer.
So
Just one for the over. No signal.
I'm not sure if that is tactics or not. I think that Mavic just got stuck in his hand, a bit nervous with the cameras on.
It wasn't actually that high. Followed up with a full delivery. Worked the way to square leg. Do you think the second 11 had a quiet day off yesterday, Wayne?
I don't know if they do quite too well, but I think it probably wasn't as hectic as maybe a few of the previous. As we watch, that's big. That's out.
It's going to be close. Oh.
Well fielded by Bongani on the boundary.
Kept to one.
He's covered a lot of ground. So we've got a wide square leg, deep mid wicket, mid on, extra cover mid off, and a very fine third man.
Extra cover 15 metres off the boundary. Oh, that's a full. That's 6 and a no ball. We've got a free hit coming next.
So this is a bit of a problem for Alex. The fifth bowler, slightly less experienced of the lot. First time in a big event like this. And I think his 4 overs are going to be crucial here. So he's going to need to settle down and find some rhythm. They're still in this game. Another wicket. Another 2 wickets will see the last man stands rule come into play. So although they're ahead of the rate JLB, there's still work to be done.
Oh, there's another no ball. Dropped it, doesn't matter. Run out though, it can be run out.
Oh,
not
so
out.
that's all happening here, and this is becoming a very expensive over.
So that was 5 scored with it being
That's 5, yeah.
the
So
second no ball of the over.
I think someone needs to have a word with
Oh,
Claudia. Just tell him just to relax.
batsman seems to have broken his pad. Just have a quick pause. Whilst the lull in play, I'll give you the rest of the schedule for the live streaming games. At 12:40 South African time, we've got Thunder Dragons versus Bengal Tage. 15:05 Tanks Plummen versus CT Warriors, arguably the game of the day. Followed at 5:30 Fahani Taylor Stallions, the last remaining UK side, versus Dick Dorians from SA.
Good to see Irfan Akram tune in. Chris, have you met Irfan Akram before?
Yeah, played a little bit of indoor cricket with Irfan a few years back. Very, very good player.
And heavily involved in cricket, isn't he?
Yeah. Works closely at the Warwickshire Cricket Board also.
Okay, so slight delay in the game here. As you can see, the second 11 warming up.
Marty Henderson in full stretching mode.
Yeah, I don't quite know what you call that. That thing, I don't think he does warm-ups that often, but the rest of the team seem to be listening to the captain's orders there. Actually, he is the captain, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, that's why he's not. Why he doesn't have to warm up. He leads from the front, leading by example. There, Marty Henderson. Well done to you.
Umar Azam watching from Canada says good night. And he thinks Hikmat's bringing it home.
So that last over has certainly made JLB favourites. But it's just the wickets in hand, you've just got to be aware of that. Always add on 2 wickets to the score. And in this case, if you add on 2 wickets, the last man stands bad on his own. So, the way the JLB boys play, they always give in a chance or 2.
18 from 30, 18 from 29 now.
Anyone watching, don't go to bed now. Stay awake for 10 minutes, says Adil. Oh, it's a clever shot.
Into the gap.
Clever shot.
Easy too. Even for a team that doesn't like running twos, that wasn't easy to.
But do you know if these 2 are brothers, Khan and Khan?
Yes, I think so. There's a lot of friends and families over here. Shot. Will this carry?
Oh, that's a great catch.
catch.
There's a twist in this game. We said JLB give a lot of chances.
Again, did he need to play that shot?
Well, I don't think the captain's going to be too happy with him. He has played that way the whole innings, but sometimes, you know, they say play your own game, but I don't think in that situation playing your own game was the right way to go about it.
What would you say if you were captain there, Wayne, and someone's walked off after done that?
I wouldn't say anything. I just look at him. So now this game's going to get very exciting. Adil Zafar is correct. He says stay awake for 10 minutes. He's telling Umar stay awake. Sabur Kawaja, no need for that.
Yeah, under a run of ball and you do that. Sabur not impressed.
They've made it exciting as we watch the new batsman Umar Jahan Dogar.
Average of 15 means he does get out. Can the Chiefs nick one more?
Shabas shouted from the sidelines. Good start. Dogar. I think he's been sent out with clear instructions.
Down the ground. Will they look for 2? Will they look for 2? Easily made.
Sharp work by Dogani. Very difficult to captain here because one would think you've got to bring the fielders in, but JLB just keep giving chances, so you can see why Alex have got the guys on the boundary, but I get the sense now that maybe the time is to bring the fielders in because they're not going to want. Oh, didn't slide his bat there.
Oh, he's
in the air.
He's actually in the air. But under the new rules that were brought in the 1st of October, as he grounded his back behind the line, he's safe. Another great decision from the umpire.
I didn't actually know that. I would have been appealing there. As we watch Patrick continue.
Clever cricket.
I think Alex should have had the fielder in there. Dogar has been told he's only allowed to play 4 defences here. So, only 13 to win. 25 balls with wickets in hand. Only 2.
Oh, big shouts.
Oh.
Going down. That would have been a huge wicket. The Chris Mohali fan club grows. Sabur Khawaja is a very clever cricketer.
It's good to see him getting respect from the overseas supporters as well. So this is tense. A spot in the quarterfinals of the 2017 World Champs up for grabs. Who's it going to be?
Dab down. Third one very straight. Just a single. What shots Dog are going to play this ball, Wayne?
Forward defence.
For a single to cover.
I think Bongani's too deep at mid-off. He's sending in the extra cover, but I think he should come in here as well. Alex haven't got the right field here. This is going to be a forward defence.
Hold. Oh, it was through to the keeper. Oh.
So they've been good today, Alex, in the field, but I just think they needed to take a bit more time to think what the opposition are thinking, and it's very clear from watching the first few balls of Doggo that he's not going to take a risk. He's seen the death stare from the skipper when Khan held out in the deep, and he's not going to want to see the same set of eyes by playing a rash shot. They need to bring the fielders in. With a big shot.
Big shot, big shot.
I think more out of hope than anything.
Raymond searching for his fourth wicket.
Good to see Steve Batty from the World tune in. Steve Batty played a lot of his cricket with Joel Garner. Pressure certainly rising here. We agree with you, Sabur. He thinks the mistake's going to come from the batsman. Still feel the fielders are too deep. They need to get to go to change his game. You've got to keep him in strike here. Yes, as you can see, I think they're on the same page now.
Oh, bring him up even more.
Montgomery's too deep though. He needs to come up at mid-off. He's still too deep. The extra cover is still too deep. There's still a single here.
Oh, that helps. White ball.
The challenge they've got here is, this is the fifth bowler and the one that's struggling. 0 for 17 from 1 over. But they've had to sneak him in here.
Wide the other way. 3 runs.
That's the biggest celebration
from a
from a wide in the history of last man stands. Just shows how much pressure there is on here. Even gets a fist pump. Looked a little bit like Ross Coward playing in the Car Corner Cup yesterday. He also had 4 runs from 4 balls without hitting the ball.
Dot ball. He looked back in.
So only 6 runs required. Cloudley under pressure. Got a feel for him here. You can see he's not comfortable.
Right arm round.
For his sake, you just hope he can find a good area here.
Oh, single to the offside.
They've got all the fielders deep here. I don't think Khan's going to make the same mistake as his brother. Oh, I don't know. Don't know what that shot's about. It's crucial that Cloudley finds a way not to bowl another wide. You just sense there could be another one in him here.
How does Khan play this? Does he go for to be a hero in one shot?
Oh, well bowled with Dudley. This is a good comeback from Dudley. That's going to give him confidence. Not sure what's happened there.
I think he's
relieved that over is done with.
5 off 15. 5 off 15. One wicket now, just makes it really interesting. Ramak Khan, fantastic 24 off 18, having also bowled 4 overs earlier and kept wicket. Really doing everything for his team today.
So, Pomlani to continue. Pomlani played in the 2013 World Champs. Good off spinner, gives it flight, turns. This could be an interesting phase here with Dogo on strike.
Oh, pop to cover.
This is a much better field from Alex. You get the feeling that the pressure shot could come on the onside.
Hoito. Good work. Made Dogo change his game there straight away.
This isn't over. It isn't over. Another wicket puts Alex back as favourites. But JLB from here.
Oh, Hoyt to the leg side. Just 3 to win now.
3 to 1, but only 2 wickets in hand. Dogo on strike.
Well played.
Well played, Dogo. He's done his job, yeah. Number 8 batsman. 9 off 9. Khan hasn't shown too much eagerness for the singles. Good shot.
Could that be the game? Could that be?
He's a good fielder. This could be a run out. No, they're celebrating.
Oh, the Chiefs sink to the knees as the Bangers rush onto the field.
So that's a great game for last man stands. JLB through to the quarterfinals. Alex, boys are very disappointed, but they can hold their heads up high. It was a great game. At 15 for 3 after 6 overs, they looked to be out of the game. Great knock from Chris Mahali, getting them back into the game. They started well with the ball. JLB kept giving them chances, and they took them. In the end, probably 10 or 15 runs short. So who's through? JLB are through to the next round, and
they'll play the winners as the Thunder Dragons versus Bengal Tej, which is our live stream game at 12:40.
Okay, so for those of you who are supporters of the Jhoolay Laal Bangers, stay tuned. 12:40, you can see who they'll play in the next round. Good knock from the Khan brother there. We look at the bowling figures. Superb figures from their go-to bowler Raymond Lebokana. 3 for 15. Matumi, also superb, 4 overs for 19. Slightly struggled. That was where the game was probably lost for Alex. They struggled with their 5th bowler. So round 16 match. Jhoolay Laal chased the score down. 2 wickets in hand. We'll be back shortly with the game between Benora, who are a lot of people's favourites. They've got a very, very good bowling attack with 2 fast bowlers and a couple of good spinners against the second 11, dressed in canary yellow, led by Marty Henderson. Stay tuned, we'll be back shortly.